And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, Sing, it's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
Pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Carmen Mlodzinski. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaching for it and brings it in. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for them.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. Happ stands at first with 1 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that is out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, Bill, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when guys struggle like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And that is that. Cubs stranded. And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Matthew Boyd.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Tommy Pham. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Run comes in from second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
This is Joey Bart. And there's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base run
to third, tag, got him. Two out, space is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started. Here's Nico Hoerner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong.
Absolutely tearing up the base paths lately. More than 16 stolen bases this month.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a chopper to short. Connor Falefa fires over to first. One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Tap foul at the plate. Hoerner stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level.
And that one gets away at the plate. but no advance. That's ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that is that. One left for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Boy, back to work. And a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, I'll say it's kind of a baffling at bat right there. Not one he's going to feel good about at all. Just way too aggressive at the first three pitches, none of which were actually strikes. Then he gets caught looking on the fourth one that was in the zone. If you're going to go up there hacking, you have to be prepared to battle the entire at bat.
Hauls it in, and there's two away. Two down, bases empty. Here's Adam Frazier. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Boyd, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one lifted to left, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Matt Gorski, the next Pirate to hit, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one at the knees for a strike. Frazier leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets under it and pops it up. Tucker makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 1 away.
Now batting,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out. First pitch misses. That one hooked foul. Center field. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike. And ball 1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now batting Brian Hayes. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ground ball. Bush steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting shortstop.
Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Led off the game with a strikeout. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
1-0. Hee-haw!
In the air, foul off first. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Pham in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swanson on at first, nobody out. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A towering shot. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-1. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Carmen Majinski won't go any further, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, Chase Sugar. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So here's Corner now. Doubled his first time up. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
1-0.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that one fouled off.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend.
Hey!
David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Kelly now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs add 2 on this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at PNC Park. Bottom 4. Brian Reynolds here. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ sizes this one up. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, designated
Here's Andrew
hitter,
McCutchen to hit.
McCutchen.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. High fly ball out towards left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it. And that will end the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Sugar back to work. That one not close. Ball one. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Ground ball left side. Hayes to first. Out. Turner is out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Happ lays off. Happ, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
One out, bases empty. And now it's filled up. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So a man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Happ leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. See you later. And King Tuck sends it out of here. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Dansby Swanson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Swings through that one.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy hack-tastic. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. And that one hit to first, and that squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Connor Falefa in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is down low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Gorski, the lead runner at second. Hayes at first. 1 gone. Soft contact in the air and foul ball. Stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to third. Turner to first. He's out. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Michael Bush.
Line drive, caught. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner, 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground to the left.
Just foul.
And that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're the top half of the 6th. And he swings through that one. In the dirt. Bart down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Up next for the Cubs.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive. Nice grab. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 2. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Joey Bart. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
McCutchen stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch to McCutchen. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now here is Jared Triolo. The Cubs up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one wrapped foul.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
2 down, nobody on. That one a little bit high. Counts full, 3-2. Adam Frazier next to bat for the Bucks. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Colin Holderman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
1 down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Back there. Out of here. His 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ian Happ up to hit. Former 1st-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati, grew up in Pittsburgh. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Pulls that one foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball
reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
We're
Chicago
back in a new
Cubs.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Julian Merriweather. So digging in, Adam Frazier.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings through it for the K. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Up next for the Pirates, Matt Gorski. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fastball for a strike.
One, two.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Barucki.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Kyle Tucker now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and fouls one off. And that is out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Not close with that one. And it's 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left. Fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it. Then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dennis Santana getting ready to go. Out to short. Gets it to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Bush.
On the ground to short. Falefa throws to first in time. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2.
Now pitching for the
Back
Chicago
now,
Cubs.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the
Number
bottom of the
37.
8th. Porter Hodge.
Porter Hodge.
Isaiah Falefa up to the plate.
Leading
0
off
for 3 in this one.
The shortstop, Isaiah Falefa.
First pitch, not close.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Makes the catch, and there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. And there's the strike. Fastball for a strike at 95.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. This one lifted in the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dennis Santana. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
For the Pirates.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
Dennis Santana.
That one missed. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Kyle Nicholas loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Wentz also throwing. To the right side, Frazier tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Just missed. Out to center. Gorski sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Miguel Amaya looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs. So remaining in the game defensively, Miguel Amaya. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Ryan Presley.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
McCutchen in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Foul ball there. On the ground, right side, corner. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Triolo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The Pirates trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.